quickly before this starts, since I'm a retard, I forgot to say this. If you have a Launchpad Pro or a MK2, change the channels to 6. Or if you have a Launchpad Mini, S or MK1, leave it at channel 1. Sup guys, today I will show you how to set up a project file. In this video I will show you how to sample a song, how to make lights using MIDIFIRE, and some general tips and tricks for samples. Before we start, make sure that the input and output are correct. I will be demonstrating on MIDIFIRE because I believe it is much better than MIDI-Ext. Okay, to use MIDIFIRE or MIDI external, you need maximum 4 live. But now that we said that, we can begin. Open a new live session, go to the first MIDI on the right, click on it, then go to the instruments tab on the left, drag and drop the instrument rack onto the track. Then go here, right click and press map to macro 1, then add 8 drum racks and place them like this. Those will be your pages for the samples. After that, save the project file and go in that folder. Make a lights folder. We will use this later. Now for the lights, go to the second MIDI tab on the right and press on it. Then go to the MIDI effects. Then drag and drop a MIDI effect track onto the track. Again, right click onto this and map it to macro 1. Now, go to the upper right part of Ableton and press MIDI and go to the samples tab and press this. Then press on the right side of the Launchpad the first and last button. Now do that with the lights tab. Now to sample a song, drag and drop a track of your choice into the audio tab. It would be much better if you have stems. They are layers of a song, like the bass part, the vocals, the kick, snares, claps and other parts too. Now to cut a part, press Ctrl+E. Now drag and drop the sample onto the drum rack in the samples tab, onto the page that you desire. And for the lights, go to the lights tab and go to the page where you put your samples. And on the same button drop a MIDIFIRE. Now press these 2 buttons, make a new MIDI track and set the output to your Launchpad. Make a new select and right click on it. Then select insert MIDI clip. Now just click on it and you can draw in it. That is basically your lights will be. There are a tons of light effect tutorials on Inspiraspe's channel. Link in the description. Change a color, you can hold Alt and move your mouse to this and wait for this icon. Then you can change the color. A velocity color list of numbers will be in the description. And to make a rainbow, just go to the number 5 and up the velocity level for every time you duplicate the effect, like this, and go to about 45 or 49. Or 53. I usually like to end with 53. Now that you are done with creating the effect, right click on it and export it into the lights folder that we made earlier. Name it something that you will be able to remember easy. I usually go with the number of the alphabet and a number on the side for the light effect number. If you look in my project you will see A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 and so on. And B1, B2, B3. B4, B5 and so on. Now open the lights folder and drag and drop it onto the MIDIFIRE, like so. I forgot to say, hold a button when you have dropped the MIDIFIRE onto the lights tab. You will see a green bar. Hold a button on your Launchpad to assign it on that specific button. And now this is basically it. Sub and like the video. It does help me a lot. And if you have any problem I will try my best to help you.